Very good morning, dear children. Today we are going to start lesson plan 4 of block 1. The lesson plan 4 name of the topic is Constantine. So we will read about Constantine in this video. So get ready with your notebook, content book, worksheet and all the stationery that is required. Now come to the chapter, come to the section. First, I'm going to discuss about the block. So for this block has covered the socio-political background of Judea that gave rise to Christianity, the teachings of Jesus Christ, the emergence of a Christian community. So, the Christian community was supported by the efforts of the apostles, but was hindered by the persecution of Christians faced in the Roman Empire. I will start. Our aim of today is to know about the role of Emperor Constantine. So, I'll explain the role of Emperor Constantine in the establishment and expansion of Christianity. Children, it may be a hard part for you. It might be. I understood. It might be a hard part for you to understand how the actions of Constantine led to the expansion of Christianity throughout the Roman Empire. So now, children, first you read the section Constantine. Read carefully and be ready to give answers of some questions. I am going to ask you few questions and your first question is, if you already have read, as yesterday I have said, in the previous video I have said, read the section Constantine. Now, give the answer of this question or discuss the answer of this question with your siblings or with your partner. What were the social conditions of society that led to the rise of Christianity? According to me, Judean society had suffered foreign domination and religious persecution for a long time. My next question is, were the teachings of Jesus completely unfamiliar to the society? Jesus' teachings were not unfamiliar to society since they were not new. He just interpreted the known laws of Moses. Coming question is, how did the teachings of Jesus spread? Jesus' teachings were spread through the Gospels as preached by the apostles. And the next question is, why were the Christians persecuted? The Christians were persecuted because in the early years they were a minority religion. Yesterday we discussed about the minority religion. So because they were minority religion, they seen as a threat to Roman authority. Here some few questions are awaiting for you. So first you go to the section Constantine, pause your video and read about Constantine. So we will ready to explain the role of Constantine in the establishment and expansion of Christianity. So here the review of the section Constantine. Why did Constantine convert to Christianity according to some Christian sources? What is your opinion? What do you think? Some texts suggest that during the Battle of Milvian Bridge, Constantine had a vision that convinced him that fighting under the banner of the Christian cross would help him be victorious. So that's why Constantine converted to Christianity according to some Christian sources. Your new question is, what did Constantine do to support Christianity? Constantine supported the church financially. He built basilicas and gave advantages to the clergy. Since the emperor himself followed Christianity, many people followed him and accepted Christianity as their religion. So, if the emperor followed any religion, his subject also followed the emperor and accepted the religion as their religion. Next question is, children, how did Constantine's leadership help the church? How did Constantine leadership help the church? Have you read the section? If you have already read, easily you can give answer when. Also here come, you think about that. In 313 CE, you understood? Common Era. In 313 Common Era, Constantine legalized Christianity. So when did he legalized? He legalized Christianity in 313 CE when he issued the Edict of Milan. He also summoned the Council of Nicaea, during which the Nicene Creed was established. This declared that all the Christians were part of the Catholic Church. This is seen as the formal beginning of the Catholic Church. Now, other question is, how were the responsibilities divided between the church and the emperor? The church leaders were responsible for determining the doctrine of religion or the way it needed to be practiced. The emperor was responsible for ensuring that the practices were carried out by the people. This question, I think you were awaiting for this. Okay, you are so happy you are attending these days. Okay, your bonus questions I discussed already. When did Constantine issue the Edict of Milan? I already told you about this answer in my video, but if you did not get this answer, you read the section. Okay, got it? Now, come to the next question. Why is Constantine's reign considered a turning point in the history of Christianity? Why? Here the question mark is. The conversion of an emperor or official to a certain religion was seen as giving the religion official approval. It also led to further conversions due to the patronage received from the emperor. Even in the case of Christianity, Constantine's conversion put an end to the centuries of persecution the Christians had faced in the Roman Empire. Christianity was now a legal religion. Got it? Okay, now your writing work. What you have to do. There is no question in worksheet. You have to write answers from your content book PQ10. Okay, PQ10 from the seat content book. Here one more homework is awaiting, and that is do additional questions 1 to 6. In additional questions, you try to do. First one, easily you can do. If you already have read the section, easily you can do. There is true or false. Other questions, try to write answers with correct question numbers. Okay, so I think it's clear. Today's lesson is clear. We will discuss the coming day in my video. We will discuss in that discussion section. You be ready with your essentials. Okay, children, have a nice day. Bye bye and thank you.